Rickshaw Radio with NIEVE ELLA! NIEVE ELLA! This is Nieve's first time in a rickshaw, everyone.
Yeah, I'm pretty scared right now.
Pretty scared. Yeah. But it's very fitting for your song, Drive.
Drive? Oh my god, it is!
Just released.
Wow, just released.
Can you drive yet? Nope. Okay.
Never.
That's the answer I was looking for. Is the song actually about driving, or is it about your drive as a person?
It's a metaphor to taking control. So, you know, let me just drive, let me get on in the driver's seat and take control. Exactly.
Why do you want to take control? Why do you feel not in control?
Because I'm 23 and I'm a girl. Well, there's a lot of things that you don't feel like you can be in control of when you're 23 and a girl.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Just like that. Like, I don't know, I just sometimes feel like there's certain aspects of my life that goes beyond me before, like, without me even knowing, do you know what I mean? You know, you're kind of going into your mid-20s and it's like, okay, now I'm an adult, maybe?
Yeah.
Or I still feel like a teenager and I have to be in control of that and like, I have to pay rent and all that shit. Like, I don't know, it's just like...
The realizations that you're an adult now.
Yeah, and it's just like, you know, there's so much of my life that sometimes, just like goes ahead of me, and then I'm like not aware of stuff because I'm like just, I don't know, busy doing shit that I never thought I'd even do, and you just forget so much stuff. You sometimes just be like, right, okay, let me just drive, let me just do my thing, and like, doesn't mean if I'm off driving, doing my thing, doesn't mean I don't love you and I don't still care for you and I'm not still thinking about you. Sometimes I have to.
Is that about relationships?
Yeah, mostly. Like it's to do with my current relationship a lot, where sometimes, and also just relationships I've had in my life before that I still feel like I lost control of. Till this day, I'm like, ooh, it still hurts me. I don't know. I just sometimes feel like a relationship and love, it takes so much to love yourself sometimes, being an artist and being in front of people and like having to like be yourself, but then also making sure that you have love for somebody else. I don't know, sometimes I don't fucking know how to love. I don't know.
I don't think anyone does.
Yeah, well, there's no rule book to love. It's whatever you feel like you need, and
depends what your love language is as well.
Exactly.
In a more hip Gen Z way of saying it.
Exactly.
What are your love languages mean?
Oh, I feel like mine's definitely words of like affection.
Words of affirmation, yeah.
Yeah, and like writing songs. Literally, like.
Has anyone ever written a song about you?
Yeah, like 1, 2. Like my current boyfriend, he's a my current boyfriend. That sounds so.
That's like a TikTok trend.
Yeah, it's like my current boyfriend.
My current husband.
Cut that. My partner right now.
You're a partner for life.
My partner for life.
That's so funny.
They are a writer and has written a song about me. And I love it. I was at my manager's wedding on the weekend and he was obviously reading his vows and his speech, and I said to my boyfriend, I was like, you should do that weekly for me. Like, write me vows every week.
No, in the morning.
In the morning, in the afternoon, in the night, at dinner, before I go to bed. Tell me everything that you love about me.
I also feel like with love languages, you shouldn't have to pick which ones. I think I should get all of them.
Yeah, so bloody true. Like, make me food, hug
fold
me,
my washing,
kiss me, fold my washing, exactly. I don't know, help me cross the road.
Are you bad at that?
Yeah.
For me, no more pressure, fuels the hunger, so let me just drive.
So, keeping on the theme of drive, what gives you drive?
Oh, God, many things. I feel like my favourite songs, putting on my headphones, like on the tube, anywhere, through London. I just love listening to my favourite songs, and it's mostly songs that have always made me feel good. So famously, I really love listening to High School Musical, as my flatmate would know.
So fair.
I remember, like, literally a month ago, I played for like 5 hours straight, and he was like telling a lot of people, be like, "NIEVE played High School Musical for 4 or 5 hours straight the other day," and I was like, Finn, Right,
Everyone
well,
has things that they love.
if I didn't have High School Musical, then I wouldn't be a singer. So be grateful that you've got a bloody job.
If it wasn't for Troy and
If it wasn't for Troy and Gabriella, mate, you wouldn't be my guitarist.
I wouldn't be here today. So when you first started out in music,
Yeah.
you released a song on YouTube.
Yeah.
What was happening for you in that time in your life for you to think, I'm
God.
actually gonna put a song out on YouTube? Because people overlook that just doing that is actually a big step.
Yeah, weird.
What was going on for you?
To be fair, I used to post YouTube videos when I was in primary school, so I've always loved YouTube. I used to make video stars and put them on YouTube a lot. I wanted to be a YouTuber, that was my dream. So it kind of felt like a natural progression into like me writing songs in my room to then put them on YouTube, because that was my kind of, that's what I knew really. But it was a weird shock to myself and my family that I did that, because I don't, like, if someone asked me to sing, I just wouldn't. Like, I was so scared, I would shake, I would want to throw up, like, type shit. Like, I did not like singing in front of anyone. So they were very
Did you
shocked.
ever sing in front of anyone before you posted that?
Yeah, I'd been in college for like 2 years prior to that. Or maybe I feel like actually maybe I was in my first year of college of music. Like I did music at college for the second year.
Yeah.
So I was going through that. I was like performing. I had to video. Also, it was lockdown, so we actually couldn't perform, and we would have to send videos into our teachers. So I kind of was like used to that at that time. But it was just weird. I think what was weird for me is writing the song. I'd never written a song before like that, and what I wrote about was like such a... Do you ever have this thing when you were growing up, this one person that you would just kind of like romanticize a lot, or maybe it was a couple of people, but there was this one person that I would just romanticize all the fucking time.
Yes, you beat me to the choir.
Yeah, like we were on and off for like years and years and years. Never like fully dated, but I was just so obsessed with him. Like,
It's the first love.
yeah, it's like, we couldn't be more different, but bloody hell, I had this thing over him for such a long time, and I wrote a song about it. Yeah, and so everyone was like, "Who's this about?" And I was like, not telling you, it's embarrassing. And up to this day, I mean, he knows now, I think. I don't fucking know, but anyway.
When you wrote the song, so you said it felt that was the weirdest bit, was actually writing the song. Why is that? Did you not have confidence writing?
Yeah, I didn't know I could write a song. It genuinely shocked me that I wrote a song. I was like, what the hell, like...
Where were you when you were writing it? Were you
in my room, and
I was decided?
Yeah, well, I think I don't know what it was. Do you know what? I was really inspired by people like Lizzie McAlpine, Billie Eilish. Lizzie, for instance, she would post a lot on SoundCloud and Instagram. Grace Abrams, they were the type of people that I would look up to. They were writing in their room, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I think what shocked me is that I was never really good in school. I just passed one of my Englishes by 1 mark, and I never knew that I could write. And yeah, I don't know.
I wonder if a lot of people out there who weren't particularly excelling in English in school think that, just assume they can't write songs.
I think so. I really think so, because like the problem with me is that writing, like I'm dyslexic, so like writing on a piece of paper, I lose what I'm writing, so I never thought that I could write. So I don't know, it was just a weird, it was more of a shock of like proudness. I was like, I can actually write a song.
I can actually do this.
Yeah.
No, but you actually did prove that to yourself.
Yeah, and then it just didn't stop from there. It was so nice, and I'm really glad that for some reason I've figured it out, you know?
I'm glad too. Yeah. And a lot of other people will be glad as well.
I've got the keys, I'm the driver.
This is my family.
So green.
A lot of your more recent songs anyway, they touch on female rage.
Yeah.
You know,
Fucking hell.
they really do. Where does your feminine rage come from?
I don't bloody know. I think it's just growing with hormones. Honestly, my hormones are raging.
People don't understand. My hormones are so raging.
Same.
Like some days I feel insane.
Oh my god. I think I turned 21 and I just changed. It was something inside of me. I think when I was 16, I feel the same what I felt like I was 16 now, because I went through a period where I was so angry. Me and my mom, like, I really put my mom through hell. I was so angry, so moody, just crying all the time, and then I just stopped, and then I felt fine, and I think I was a bit depressed at some point, and then I actually equaled out a bit, and I was really kind and really nice and
Your
calm.
mum was like, yeah, it was about time.
And we were like really good friends, and then I got in my first relationship. I love that. That was me when I was like 18, and now I'm just, I don't know.
You're angry again.
I think first relationship, first time, my first time, like genuine, my first time loving, my first time being physical with anyone.
Yeah.
I think my hormones like was like, oh hello, here we go. I'm a woman now, and I feel so much, and within that there's a lot of rage, a lot of anger. That magnesium needs to fucking deal with me, because Jesus, it's hard sometimes, and I think it does just come from that, I think. And obviously,
And just, what about frustration in your day to day?
I think
What
my day,
annoys you?
I wouldn't say I get annoyed at things. It's more I feel out of control sometimes, and that frustrates me, because I pride myself so much of like having it together, and really knowing what I want in my future, and when I say future, literally like tomorrow, like I know what I want to be, and I know who I am. So it frustrates me when I feel so out of control, and then I lose touch of my relationships. And
What about your song All My Mess? So that one is a lot about body image.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is also linked to control as well.
That was the first time that I really felt that rage of like, I feel so out of control. All I've ever known is myself in the mirror in my room, and now I can see myself through someone else's eyes, and that fucking scared me.
Was that
like
that tied in with your relationship then?
My first relationship? Like, it was so beautiful, and I remember him really like showing me like my body in a completely different way that I had ever seen it. Like, he would tell me how beautiful I am, as he should, every single day, and I was doing that to myself. Like, I was like, what?
And you realised that you hadn't been doing that to yourself?
I was, I grew up looking at myself in the mirror, being like, hearing the words of what I'd be told when I was in school of, oh, you're flat, you're a pancake, you're, lanky, you're all this stuff. I'd see myself as that, and so when I got in that relationship, I was like, oh, I'm not that stuff, and maybe I am beautiful, but still struggling with the fact that maybe I do sometimes feel like I can't look at myself in the mirror, even up to this day. Like, All My Mess I actually wrote when I was 19, and now I'm 23, and I decided to release that last year because I wanted to let that go, and I was like,
and to give your mess away.
I needed to go, and for someone else to wear it. I mean, obviously, I don't want people to wear my hair.
Rework it.
to take it and feel it and work with it, because I know people listen to All My Mess and go, she gets me.
A simple pleasure.
A lot of people say that music is very London-centric, because it is.
Yeah.
As a girl from Shropshire, what was your experience of getting into the music industry?
Well, the Shropshire Radio, Shropshire Introducing really helped me, because I posted my music into Introducing, and they heard it and listened and played it straight away, and then whereas many people don't really get that. And I think also when I was making music, I was in between living here and London. Tell you what, if I didn't have my mother, then I wouldn't have been able to do that, because it's bloody expensive. Train line, Jesus Christ.
Is your mum a big supporter of what you do?
Yeah, she is. She's just, listen, she's a fucking workaholic herself, and she loves her job.
Hairdresser?
Yeah. So, hairdresser? It was like you were like guessing, like, hairdresser?
Just getting a sense.
Get a sense.
Seeing a hairdresser.
She's an independent, confident woman herself. So she's raised me to be very like her. So she is just proud of me, because I guess I am really the living form of her in a different way. So I can kind of see that it makes her proud, because it's like, as much as she probably won't admit it, she's raised this.
She has.
She's made this. She's made NIEVE Ella, and this is her. Yeah, this is literally her.
Literally our mum.
So
Yeah.
I can see the joy
Also,
in it, and
not to be deep, but to see you come out the other side and shine after a pretty hard childhood, she must be insanely proud.
she, like, I think that's probably one of the main things, is like, she cannot like say to me enough how proud she is, because like she has seen me and obviously been through with me like the hardest, toughest stuff that I could even imagine. It's like, so to see me do that, it's like, and to see me living in a completely different city, paying my own rent, and like really just getting along with it. That's all she's ever wanted, really.
One of your lyrics is, "I want you to cry at my funeral."
Yeah.
Do you ever think about what your funeral will be like?
All the bloody time. All the time. It must be.
Okay, come on, what do you want?
Okay, so I really want, and this is to, if I suddenly pass away, this is to the people that are doing my funeral. I really want people to wear colours that make them feel how they feel around me. So if that's pink or yellow or whatever, just something that's, I would say I'm a pretty like bright person, so I'd want people to wear bright colours. I want white roses everywhere. One of my favourite songs is White Roses by a band called Flight, so I want white roses everywhere. I want to be in a wicker coffin.
Okay.
I want
White roses with a coffin.
Yeah, I want all my friends to perform. I want, like, if they're going to cry, all of my friends.
And when you say
performers.
yeah.
Not all my, most of my friends.
Yeah.
Most of my friends are performers. I want all my friends to perform, who are performers. Any songs that they want, any songs that remind them of me, or any songs that they really want at all. Just something that, I just don't want a funeral that is more like mourning me in a way that we're all just stood there in silence, and you're kind of holding back your tears, and you feel like you can't cry out loud because it's scary. Because I've been to a lot of funerals in my life, and I always feel like I can't cry. Even at my nan's funeral, it was like, she was my best friend, I felt like I could cry. That's all I want in my life, is just to be celebrated, and
With white roses
and songs and
a bit of wicker.
bit of wicker basket and candles and incense and just fucking love. That's it. And then obviously after, but to be fair, back to the thing about crying at my funeral, I do think about my funeral a lot, but in a way that's like beautiful. I'm always like, this must be like a, no, I'm not scared at all, because I know I'm going to come back.
I love you, 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 I love you.